Brunswick Group Therapy Podcast.
Don't miss any of the exciting things that happen around town. Tune in to the Brunswick Group Therapy Podcast. Visit brunswickgrouptherapy.com.
Group Therapy.
I got to interview Old World Deli this week.
You did?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite places for sandwiches. So
I haven't heard it yet. Let's take a listen.
I am here at Old World Deli. Today I'm speaking with Andy, Rania, and Grace. They are the owners, and they are a family, and they've been here a long time. How long have you been here, and what started it all?
We've been here since 1999. How we started in the business, I was in junior high, and my mother was losing her job. The company was closing the office where she worked. So instead of going and looking for another job, since my dad had a pretty stable job working at Ford Motor, she decided to take a chance and buy a restaurant. We were always tradition of good cooking in the family and being hospitable. I don't know if that comes with being Lebanese or not, but I would say part of it is due to that. But she bought a Greek restaurant in Parmesan Mall called Flaming Gyros. And that was mid-'80s, 85. And even prior to that, I had been cooking over my mother's shoulder. As a kid, I learned how to make baklava and tabbouleh and stuff. So I had a tradition of that. But yeah, we started in the mall in 85. And by 91, the store next door had become available. It was a deli called Don's Deli that was going out of business. So we bought that and made it into Deli Junction. So we had 2 restaurants there. And we ran them through around 2000 almost. But as they were winding down because the mall was having problems, we had found this restaurant, Old World Deli, was up for sale in 98, and my buddy was a real estate agent, and he's like, you should come check this place out. So I came out and looked at it, and it was a pretty good thing. We got it in 99, and it's just been steadily growing ever since. Eventually we transitioned out of the mall and over to here.
I came on the scene pretty early on. Our families had known each other for a long time. Some years had passed and we hadn't been in contact very much, but then we saw each other again, started getting together, and I had grown up. And my mother-in-law, now, not then, asked if I could work there. And I started about 15 years old, and Andy and I got to know each other, for a couple of years, and we got married a couple of years after that, after high school, and the rest is history, as they say. We've been working together ever since, and here we are. 30 years.
More than 30 years. I think working together, though,
Yeah, working together about 33 years. Married 30 years.
And still relatively sane, too.
I haven't killed each other yet.
When I was coming here today, my wife said, we went to Old World Deli when we were dating all the way back in 99, and she remembered some of the food that she had that day. We've been coming here since and always had a great meal. Why don't you tell me about your top sellers?
The gyros.
Definitely, for sure.
And anything corned beef. Reuben, just the corned beef sandwich. Also the pastrami is a top seller as well. The wraps as well. We have an extensive menu. Everything's popular. People have their favorites. We have a lot of loyal customers that just come in and that's what they get. And they get nothing else.
The sides are pretty popular too. I've had several of those. The potato salad, macaroni salad.
Homemade, yes. The gyro sauce is homemade. It's kind of a family
it's a diverse
secret
menu.
recipe.
We've got even like pierogies on there that are handmade here in Cleveland. Authentic pierogies.
Yeah,
Someone makes them for us.
made.
They're delicious. We sell a lot of those.
A lot of the Lebanese food, the hummus and tabbouleh, falafel, grape leaves. Fattoush has gotten very popular as well. It's homemade. The soups are also homemade.
A lot of soup.
We can go on and on.
Andy, I always come in here and see you. Are you always in here?
Pretty much every day, all day. Yeah, unless I'm out shopping for something or dropping off catering somewhere.
And the majority of the time your family are with you. What do you, that's probably adds to the success of the business.
Yeah, I think it does. I think people see us working together as a family, and they see all the good things. It can be a little stressful at times as a family, times, but we work together rather well. We put a lot of love into the food and into the service. I think. Absolutely. I think people pick up on that. But it's from the heart. It's just how we are. I think it just just comes natural.
People have been wanting to support local businesses so much more, especially the last few years. And they love seeing us work as a family.
Right. Definitely something
a lot
I've
of them
seen.
have watched our kids grow up.
Yeah.
I really enjoy doing this too. I mean, I enjoy people. I think that's what makes it good. I enjoy cooking, although I don't get to cook as much anymore as I used to. But it just the interaction with the people is really what I enjoy the most nowadays. Chatting with people, seeing the regulars, and
Yep.
the little back and forth that you get with people that you've known for a long time.
We talked a little about your food. Tell us a little about your catering options. I know you do have some catering.
Yes, we do a full range of things, from office meetings to grad parties, anniversaries, showers. We've even done some weddings, smaller weddings that mainly more like a buffet or family style. But we do it all. Breakfast catering, a lot of sandwiches and things like that for office meetings. But for things at people's homes, we do a lot of fork and knife food, chicken paprikash and chicken marsala and all kinds
Sounds good.
of stuff like that.
You could get like a combo catering meal, like if you want the chicken paprikash with a side and a salad and like dessert, that's on our catering menu. But if there's something special, something specific,
We can customize it for
we
you.
can customize anything. There was an anniversary party that we did. The wife, one of her favorite things, her husband wanted to make sure that we could make it, and it's not on our catering menu, but we did it for them, and they were very happy.
It's nice.
If I've not made it before, I go and research it. I have a lot of chef friends. I can get some advice and perfect the recipe and do it. Why not?
Andy has a knack for just really good taste, and even not cooking with a recipe, everything always comes out wonderful and great. And that's kind of a difference between us. Like, I need a recipe. I can cook a lot of the Lebanese food and everything without a recipe, but when he's coming up with something, it's just, okay, let's just throw everything together. With me, I'm like, I need a recipe. But I think that kind of we complement each other that way. So
Definitely. Well, it's so great talking to both of you today. Grace had to run into the kitchen to start the orders for the day, but I appreciate you guys letting me come in and talk to you about Old World Deli.
Absolutely.
Come check them out. They are located on Pearl Road, north of Laurel, in the Drug Mart Plaza. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
thanks, guys. We love Brunswick.
So that sounded like an interview with the hardest working man in Brunswick.
Every time I'm in there, he's the cashier, he's the runner, he's the waitress, he's the cook, he's the expediter. Him and his family are back there serving Brunswick for the past 20 plus years.
My absolute favorite thing there, their soups with their homemade croutons.
My wife loved an eggplant parmesan sandwich that I took her there on a date way back when. They don't have it anymore, but...
Oh, well, thanks for telling us they don't have it anymore.
Yeah, sorry.
That's good of you to share. Let's talk about things that they don't have. Eggplant parmesan. That's one of the things.
Let's talk about events coming up in the area.
Oh, you mean like things to do in the 212?
As always, I want to thank you for checking out the Brunswick Group Therapy podcast and for supporting local Brunswick area businesses. If you enjoyed your time, please check us out online at brunswickgrouptherapy.com, where you can continue the conversation with a voice message that may be featured on future podcast episodes or posts. You can also follow us on our Brunswick Group Therapy social media pages on both YouTube and Facebook. If you own or manage an area business and would like to be featured in an upcoming Brunswick Group Therapy podcast, please reach out to Kimberlee or I through any of our social media pages. We are passionate about supporting local, and it's the reason for this podcast.
Thank you for joining us for another therapy session. A reminder that the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program are solely those of the participants and do not represent any business, group, employer, or organization. The material and information presented here is for general information and entertainment purposes only.